Let me see if I can read it. Raselom. He says, Sammy, this is real politics. These people are smart. They just want to chop the taxpayers' money. The middlemen will make it easy for the NPP guys in the art. For the NDC guys there, you know what will happen to them.
Well, that's his opinion.
Exactly.
But you see, if we have a proper identification of musicians, well certified by the industry, and you come, why should we not give you that money? But you have anybody, Charlie, do you know the number of musicians we have in Ghana? Everybody at all is in the studio recording.
I think you cannot know more than I know.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I meet them even in my sleep.
And they all want part of the...
Yes. They are all part. They all want a fair share of the cake. Okay, so great. Thank you. So, wait. Jibril, wait. Now, what went into appointing Sarkodie as the year of return ambassador?
Well, I told you that there's a whole lot that we couldn't do yesterday due to some technical hitches and all that. Fine. Sarkodie was there and his citation was given to him. Yes. But that doesn't mean that Sarkodie is the only person that the industry recognize and dealing with. You understand? There are others that will follow.
Are they also going to be year of return ambassadors, or they'll be given other roles?
No.
They'll be given other roles.
There are other roles that they will also be playing. Yeah.
But my question really was, what did you guys look at in appointing Sarkodie as the year of return ambassador? What did you guys consider?
Okay. In the first place, Sarkodie was already an ambassador, tourism ambassador. Oh,
he was part of them, huh?
Yeah, he was part of them. Yeah. And his comment when he was on that platform in
BET.
Yes.
When he won the BET.
Yeah. And said that, they should come. GTA thought it wise. That, okay, we can use him in this direction.
Oh, okay. So he got that position based on that comment he made.
In that direction that, let's then use him. But there are other artists like Shatta has a special project that he will also be given to handle.
I see. So the ministry or the Creative Arts Council, you guys have selected the individual forces in the creative arts space. You'll be giving them roles to play individually.
Exactly.
So Sarkodie is the ambassador for the year of return, which he got out of the statement he made on that platform.
We considered a whole lot of things. That, A, B, C, D. Okay.
And again, he doubles as an ambassador for the tourism.
Yesterday, we wanted to do it, but there were some technical hitches in a way.
Yesterday you wanted to announce all the different projects.
Yes, but there were some technical.
Okay. So now let me ask some petty ones.
And I see on on social media, Sarkodie fans trolling the rest. So are we going to say that when others also come?
No, I'm sure. Someone no mamaokrakumenta Johnny free one. Sane manintina en mo krakumenta minton. Tomo de ana memfa.
But me use me braro. Say onya thick skin kakra.
Kraku.
Ai.
Another did that we need thick skin.
Our thick skin were areas be. But I has a porcupine.
I see.
And who said on your friend is a journalist be.
Kwame Dazi.
There be what about this question? Question will be anyway. And there was also a guy who asked a question yesterday. Obisa question now where PACO. On now, enemy caught training from 4 more.
So Meti in response.
But share then more city or response.
Is it true that the moment Sarkodie received his citation, he left?
I wasn't, and that will be over piano. Will attest to it, and I was running all over.
No, I'm asking this because I want to know whether he was only invited to come and receive the citation or he was part of the event in entirety. You can't tell. Okay, because I'm getting a report that the moment he and his team received the citation, they left.
But my brain so me no be a face which
Austin, so how come either the council or the ministry, you guys even couldn't give us a live feed on social media for us to see, or those who are also far away to see. How come you guys never did that?
Okay, let me apologize for that. We thought it wise when it comes to broadcast and all that. We invited the media.
In your communication too, you guys should have considered that, because now the media people who came, you know what they are talking about. Everyone is talking about Sarkodie's honor. No one is talking about the speeches.
Why?
Yes, because that's what they find interesting. As a media house, they always have their angles of interest. So after the whole event, all the wisdom the speakers made, the only thing to them they find sensible or attractive is Sarkodie's honor as the ambassador for the year of return. The rest is badass for them. So it was your duty to make sure that every detail was sent out. As it stands now, this is not to brag, but apart from my online firm, that is Sami Flex TV, that has the various speeches from the people.
That's what I commend you. Even this morning, I was sitting.
None of the media platform I've seen have the speeches. None. So it was your duty. At least Facebook Live, Keke, one camera could have done this. Well,
thank you. Next time we will work on it.
And there was a blogger here. Soak. It's an wise and mama here. Say Ajumana my mamu.
For invoice,
but
the other day, and said he's coming to do it live. What happened to him?
Who said that?
Was it 3 days ago? No.
I'm sure it will be Kobiche who perhaps made that statement. I'm sure it will be him.
Okay. Honestly.
Okay. Na be on so samuni amana so amoye na taste ni nye.
Oh, I know ye ono so ni view.
Okay.
What must say? Yeah, I know ye ono so ni view wa kana dwen. Yeah.
Nyampa.
Oh, senior ebetimi ayampa ama ono because minimum bin so a ono so wo ho no hwe o say oh ade fine
pa.
Ono so ni view no.
Okay.
Enti enu no so ni ehia no. A stage na nya sam na ye kan ye no any ni ye dey building industry no because look we could have
just no na adwemu no
men cancer
oh okay
you could have just draw down the curtains that's all what am I saying just that but I think say now the concept in so and say blending the old and the new we share ebia that hat na you know and the LED which is the modern technology and mix that old technology. That was the concept. Say blend it.
Is it true one of the speakers couldn't make it? Brian Achampon?
Yeah. On earlier, but he designer we needed out.
Earlier saying.
Of say he won't be around.
How many days before the event?
Oh, I think 3 or so days. But designing.
But you were there the day before the event. You promised that he was coming to talk about.
Oh no! I didn't say that.
Oh.
Check because.
No, you. What's his name? Frank.
Yeah. Oh.
Frank told us. Oh, he's coming to talk about national security.
I dealt with him and.
You didn't know. You knew he was not coming. All right, I think it has been good so far. Enough information shared. So we are still waiting forward to the days. The rest of the announcements will be made. Yeah. So we can still follow.
As for ideas, you will be. Ujama obi abeka say free ha, free ha, ni nyina ye. Me hu obi a waka asemboni bi afa nya ye no ho anase our effort in reviving the industry. We are all, whatever everybody is saying is right, but we need to start from one point.
Okay.
So please, let's take note and let's help. We will all meet at one particular point.
I see. Unity in diversity,
exactly.
I mean. Okay.
But I send you a message. Please, can you read it for me?
Okay, I'll read that for you. Now, let's do a summary of the whole act. Now that we've gotten the key pointers from Socrates Sarfo, let's do a summary. My panel members, let's do a summary.
Summary?
Yes, boss.
In terms of the data collection, basically when Sok started, he mentioned that the bank had issues with data, and because there's a little bit problem in data collection in the creative arts industry. So I want to ask, if you have made plans for data collection, are you going to do it digitally or the same manual kind of data collection?
An age, we can't do everything manual. No, we have a platform that I can even show you on my phone that we will do it. But there is also the need for the manual one. There is the need for the manual one. At least filling of the forms will be collected from the district. We are dealing with the organized bodies, that's the associations. But there are also those who are not in the associations. There are people in the districts. This is being done under the National Commission on Culture. We are doing the technical work in collaboration with the Creative Art Council.
But talk to your mic.
But the Commission on Culture, we have officers in every district. Do you understand? So they are mandated to deal mop up from the districts. But the five parks, the musica, the beauticians and hairdressers association, they are giving us their data. Then we will also mop up with the districts.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, boss.
If it was the manual, I would say that then I would see it as the musical way, the research, the money allocated for research. But if it is digital,
no, we need to learn. That's why I say me.
No. Yeah. Yes, we were told that some funds were made available for music and for research, and then at the end of the day, a lot of questions are being asked. What is the research? What has
the research has been presented already? That case is dead.
But fine. But if it is digital, if you are saying it's digital, I'm research. Sammy,
what's the difference? I want to know.
It's okay. He said he's okay if you are saying it's digital.
Is it, Sammy? I still would also go with your tweet in terms of the money.
The one who said the NDC people wouldn't
get. We are in Ghana.
But who is an NDC creative arts?
I'm not mentioning names as in, but I know it is politics. First of all, that is what I'm going to say. Secondly, I am standing by what that Hafco is putting across. You see, the distribution is what is killing us. Yes, you are going to collect data, you are going to just solve that basic problem. And now come and give the money out to the people to start. See, just as Chief Charles said, SAC has a studio in his house. Is his house. Even now, underground rappers know how to lobby themselves to bring out a song and even bring out a very good a video. So what is the fans going to do right now for them? Solve the basic, which is the distribution, which you even so as a movie producer, it's finding difficulties in. Today, Silverbird is there. Before you go and premiere your movie at Silverbird, the percentage that is going to be given to you yourself, you won't like it. You see, this whole thing is just like, it should just be like the Xylophone View initiative, which Sok himself headed.
You mean Xylophone Art Fund or View?
Xylophone Art Fund, where they brought the Xylophone View.
Okay.
Saying that you come for the funds, when you come for them, we have Xylophone View. Come and put it there and generate something small for yourself to be able to pay back the funds you came for. It's just a simple thing. But if you are not bringing that system of distribution or where they can get the money and come back and pay, and you want to give them the money or you are collecting data, or it still doesn't. We are not moving forward. Okay. This is what I have to say.
Thank you so much. So hold it. Compile them so that you do the summary. Professor. No. Wait. Professor Mike Yamwa has not spoken yet. Prof, please give him a good position so he can have a dig on the issues.
Unfortunately, I told you I wasn't around and I didn't follow it much. I just saw snippets of what happened on social media. That's why I've restrained myself into going into details of what's going to happen. But next year is election year. The MPP government tenure of office is coming to an end. This meeting they had was crucial because we can't go into next year without they telling us what they've achieved or what they intend doing for us. Okay. Then based on this, we will also assess what comes into their manifestos too, which I'm sure will come next year. And then we do a stock taking. But from discussions that have gone on, I think we need to be quite serious as an industry in terms of presentation. So we always say that people will buy you based on how you sell yourself. And I believe Nabil did speak a lot of sense based on the analysis he made. Okay. Based on analysis he made. Why do I say so? Yeah, he's a logistics person. No industry will move ahead if there's no massive cohesion and how we present ourselves. See, there's a lot of money in this industry. Corporate Ghana is willing to help the industry. They will help you based on how you present yourself. And if you want to always move this industry based on government fronting everything for us, when the core things they need to do, put the legislative powers in place, enforce laws that can make all of us work and be okay, we will be where we are now. So I probably expected that, maybe there were timelines. I don't know if it happened by next week, or there was pressure on government to pass the creative arts bill. Some time ago I heard that the creative arts fund was delayed because there was no legal basis or whatever. Did it come up yesterday? I don't know. Where are the timelines? If these were the things we need to, then we know that, look, if MPP is not even in power next year,
they are still going to get everything.
We know there's this legal basis, continuity is going. Then we can move ahead. But then as if it's just like we're always fighting over the crumbs. But let's have a solid industry. And you see, Sarkodie made in Tema. Is it this is Tema?
This is Tema, yeah.
Some kind of events people don't patronize. But I'm sure anybody who has even seen the picture presentation and how he himself, he's been promoting the brands ABC, Accra Brewery, Stand Charts, all of them, Betway, all over a free show. What will make such huge corporate entities follow such a brand to Tema over 2 days? And I'm sure that's a major statement. So it tells you it's not just because he's a musician, but because he has something present. Everything matters. You get it? So I'm not surprised they picked him and it has become and then even honored him on that occasion, and has even become topical. And yes, why won't journalists and bloggers focus on that? It tells you that, look, that gentleman, even what they did, his image, even in a way, is even camouflaging the entities that make up the the government structures, agencies that even make the creative industry. That is why you don't blame journalists. We look at prominence, what will give us the news. So mileage, if mileage, and of what will interest us, and it will also interest our readers and our listeners. Why? Because, look, I'm even surprised that maybe all this discussion is going. Probably somebody has tuned off. But no, I know you mean well for the industry. That's why we are spending a lot of time discussing these issues. I thought we would have looked at the peripherals and then move ahead. But for all you know, industry people, just like Jibril, when Watiabre, only hope, only assure me another talk show. So why won't I focus on what is new? Which is Sarkodie's way, which I know the gentleman can project Ghana. And he's not just an ambassador, but specifically for the year of return. And some, you know what this news has done globally. It's something that we can't even pay on CNN, because look, he now has huge following, his social media handles. And yesterday you saw Sarkodie's timeline. I was just following any blogger who had published it. He will credit the blogger and post the story, and he will always tag some guy in Pakistan, Benin, whatever. I see. Yes, I saw
he has been tagging some people.
Yes, you see, and everything.
Maybe they are the controllers.
Then they should tell you that, see, if our people are okay, it will trickle down to the industry. So let's put in the legislative instrument, the structures. For me, look, I don't care about theaters or if Stand Chat, it tells you that they are just interested in the arts. Though they are not making a lot of noise, but if they know, say, the industry legislative way where some Stand Chat can come and put up a huge theater in Ghana, knowing, say, in 30 years, they can recoup, and they will not treat it purely as a corporate socialist or venture government.
To be a business venture.
To be a business, and then they will be willing to put. But why aren't we going that way?
Okay. Thank you so much. His name is Professor Mike Yamwa. Austin, a summary of the activities yesterday.
For me, I was disappointed, and I think that what they did, it was preposterous. And you see, you see, Sammy, you see, Socrates, because he finds himself as an industry player, I think what he does, he plans it and he does it. So sometimes it's difficult for some of us to speak truth to leadership. He comes and he apologizes for it. Why are you apologizing for being 2 hours late? Apologizing to who for what? So, Chris, let's not do some of these things. You don't let people travel all the way from Kumasi, a 6-hour journey. They are there at 6 a.m. and you are telling us that you apologize. So, Chris, it's not about you as a person. Did you see the attitude of Makokre Kumante?
What was his attitude?
Didn't you see his attitude during the Q&A?
What was his attitude?
Socrates, please.
No, he hasn't said anything. He can't even talk.
Socrates, he should know that he's in leadership position. He doesn't know better than anybody. Do you know how much time people have spent in the industry? If he has done music for a long time, Socrates has done movie for a long time. I have done radio for 15 years. But you are there, we are doing Q&A, and you are not even picking the questions. People have to ask questions, and you come back and say, what did he ask? Whilst even the minister and Nana Fredia are picking notes to answer questions. He should stop doing those things. Ask yourself, Okre Kumante and the minister and Nana Fredia, who should rather be picking notes of questions people asked? And he comes back to tell people that what question did you ask? He doesn't give reverence and respect to other people in the industry. He should move away from those things. And every time this happens, it has to take you, Socrates, going around apologizing. What are you apologizing for? And Socrates, it is not true. By 10:30, the minister was not there. Didn't I do a live report on this radio station?
You did, yeah.
There's a reason why I decided to stand at the main gate.
You were monitoring those who were coming.
I wanted to monitor, so it's not true
that they were waiting for the MC.
You see, what time are government workers supposed to report to work? It's 8:30.
Yeah, 8:30.
So let's say that the minister did not have any other prior engagements. From her place to the theater is 2 minutes drive. 2 minutes.
He can even do paper.
I decided to move from the theater to where her office is to check the distance, because I will know I'll be coming on radio. I need to, you see, people like Okre Kuma, I did that, and it took me 5 minutes walking from the National Theatre to her office. So it is not true that the minister came waiting and because of an MC or anything.
The MC was
I'm saying that by 10:30 that I was doing my last report on Xylophone FM. I closed the interview at 10:47. There are reasons why I take these things, because I know I'll come on radio, people will try to challenge you. At 10:47 that I closed my last interview on Xylophone FM, the minister was not at the grounds. She was not there. So let's not make it as if every time Socrates, because you are in the industry with him, he comes and apologizes and everything is okay. You're apologizing for what? You have wasted our time, 2 hours, you are not there. And you are saying, and do you know the most disheartening thing? They told us we are coming for a forum. Some of you know me. I'm progress manager for my radio station. I am doing morning show and doing drive time. How would I come from Kumasi to Accra if it was about people coming to perform? You think that I came there to see people perform? I came there because you told us that we're having a forum. So what happened in this studio right now? That was what I thought we were going to do there. So the minister will say, we want to take money from Exim Bank. Austin Wood, what is your idea about that? Sammy Flex, what do you think we can do? That how can we improve with that? You come there, you come and tell us talk shop, and after that, you say because of time, you are giving us 30 minutes to talk. Was it a Q&A? Did they tell us we were coming for a forum or for a Q&A? Let me tell you this. The reason that we were there, performances took about 30% of our time there. Speeches by the ministers and took another 40%, and tangentials and also took about 10%. Then 20% for the reason we were there. Ask yourself, Socrates, the 5-pack president came with a team of about 20 people from Kumasi. Do you know that the 5-pack president was in the queue and they nearly stopped it? Sammy?
And what happened?
No, Socrates, you see, the challenge I have is when you give people concessions and you think that you are doing them a favor. We go for a program like this. Shouldn't it be the 5-pack president, musical representative, radio stations representative, who should be asking questions first? Why do you allow the 5-pack president to be in a queue? So didn't even strike Michael Krekumante that the movie people, the one who is in charge of the producers, he is not asked a question. Didn't it strike him? Then he turns around and he tells no, I'm angry. I'm angry.
You would have preferred that
I spent 8 hours of my time driving from Kumasi to Accra, and you have done this thing. They don't give us the needed respect. And the lies they told, let me tell you, the first lie, I'm telling you 5 lies they told. The first lie, the minister tells us that together with the KMA, they are going to have what? Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly.
Good.
A theater for Kumasi. I'm telling you, it's not true. Before I came to Accra, I attended a press conference organized by the KMA. I was there. And the city authorities, together with all the people who are involved in KMA, addressed the press. At no point in time did they tell us what you are telling us. In the MPP manifesto, what did they tell us about the theaters? I can quote the manifesto for you.
I know.
And the thing that happened in Koforidia, is that the ultramodern theater they talked to us about?
Yes, I've seen the photo of it.
It's not true.
What was the line number 2?
The line number 2. You see, Socrates, at what point did the minister... I asked that question. You see...
you got opportunity to ask questions.
Yes, but I'll not lie about that. I asked the question. Sammy, the minister, right? She thinks we are all daft and we are not intelligent. Let me tell you why. No, I'll tell you why.
No,
the government
use that.
Oh, Socrates, allow.
The government of the Republic of Ghana presented a budget statement 2019, and the government says that we have acquired 200 acres of land at Bunsu. We would be building a film village. I asked, why haven't we built that film village? You know, in 2 weeks' time, the minister will be going back to parliament. It means that the year has ended in 2 weeks. We don't have the film village. Do we have it? Ask yourself. When the morning show people say, don't they talk about one district, one factory? The government is not doing it. Why is it that when we also come, we can't talk about something government says he will do for us and didn't do? Do you know the response the minister gave? He says that the government decided that industry people complained. So the government changed its mind. You think, can that happen? You have presented a budget statement to parliament.
And we complain.
In parliament, we have talked about it. Appropriation bill has been done. Everything. We are moving on with it. Then you say that Austin Wood and Socrates Sarfo sat on radio and said that don't build it. So the minister has changed his mind. Is that what happens? Can that happen? That the parliament of Ghana, 275 people have agreed to what the minister has presented. Appropriation bill has been done. Everything. We are moving on with the country. Then you come and tell us that somebody says it is wrong, so we have changed our mind. You have changed your mind on what? At what point did you change your mind? Socrates, tell us.
Austin, line number 3.
Line number 3. There is no ultra-modern large sitting theater in Eastern region. It is not true. It is not true. Go and check. It's like Accra Girls dormitory dining hall. They are telling us it's ultra-modern large sitting theater. It is not true. Line number 4. Socrates, tell your minister that if she doesn't understand the creative arts, some of us, we will read wide. There is nothing called cultural village. It is not true. Why do you have to do everything in Eastern region? What is cultural village? And I asked, why cultural village? He says the culture of other parts of Ghana we are going to set up in Eastern region. Let me tell you why it is not true. I come from Akumadan. We are well noted for tomatoes. If I want to know how the people of Akumadan deal in tomatoes, why will I go to a place in Eastern region?
Like Chebi or something.
If I want to know how the people of Bonyure deal in Kente, which better place to go? Is it Bonyure or something you have set up in the Eastern region that they pays Bonyure? It doesn't make sense. Because we had the what is Kwesi Ajiman's position? The tourism people there, they should rather be going about on tourism. How people can go to Bonyure, how people can go to Kwawu. We should not bring Kwawu and everything to Eastern region. Why are we doing that? What is cultural village? We want film village as in culture. There is nothing like cultural village. It is not true.
And the last line.
Makokre Kumante. You see,
Austin, take water. Austin, take water. Yeah. So okay, don't open it. You can put poison in it. No. Don't let anyone open your water. We don't do that for artists. You cannot open a Shatawale water and he will drink. No, only his security person can do that.
I will not call him a liar, but everything he says about this film village and the industry is at variance with truth. I interviewed him. Makokre Kumante said that government had instructed Catherine Afeku as at March to go and look at the land at Bunsu. So at what point did government decide that we will not go and build at Bunsu? At what point? You see, Sammy, I keep saying this. The media, we are part of the problem. If we don't hold people to straight proof, that is what they would always do. We don't hold them to street proof. Ask them at what point.
We do.
But when you do, they will say that you are against them. I don't care.
Socrates has been here. We've asked him all the questions we have to ask him. Whatever he told us, we take it.
Why do we have to do that? They have been lying.
Na MC the hospital.
It is true.
No, and yes, you think that is true.
People out there can judge for themselves.
Exactly.
You can't tell me that we are having a forum where ministers, 5 ministers of Ghana State have come, and you are telling me that we did not make contingency plans for the MC. Please.
She said she was coming in 5 minutes. You were waiting for her,
and she was at the hospital and all this. Please. Yeah. So for me, Okre Kumante, he is not the one to be at the creative as president. He's not been doing anything for us.
He didn't say that he's a liar. Hey.
I'm saying some of the things.
You can't come and do that on my show.
Some of the things Okre Kumante said are at variance with what he had already said on radio. That is why I'm saying that was a lie. And I don't believe in him. I don't think he can help us.
What makes it a lie? That's what I want to know.
He's saying he doesn't believe in him.
The president said through the finance minister, we are building a film village at Bunsu. I'm saying Okreku on March 2019 on the Busu FM, I interviewed him. He said Catherine Afeku had gone to see the land and that it wasn't true that we have decided we were building at Bunsu. I have the tape. Ask Ola. I sent it to him.
Has gone to see which land?
That is why we should be asking Okreku.
The proposed land.
The proposed land at Bunsu.
Yes.
And you are saying that it's not true that Catherine.
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying that on that same interview, Okreku Mante said we have not decided on where we are building the film village. How can the finance minister on November 2018 quote Bunsu in the budget statement? And March 2019, 4 months down the line, the head of the Creative Arts Council says that we have not decided where we are building it. Do you know why he did that? Because he was speaking on an interview in Kumasi. That is what they came to tell us. So, Chris, you came to Kumasi, I interviewed you. You told us that we have investors who will be building it. Are these the same Chinese investors who will be building the theater? Are these the same Chinese investors? I want to know.
Okay. Thank you so much, Austin Wood. He is a man from Abusia FM in Kumasi. He came here for the program. Yesterday, he gave us some serious reports on the show, and today he's here to climax it for us. Sok, do you also have 5 truths? He has said 5 lies about the event yesterday. Do you have 5 truths?
The 5 truths.
Well, it's time.
Okay. It's time already.
Yeah, it's time already. Uncle, any summary?
The most important thing I am looking forward to is that
the baby. And tonight, my camera will be saying, and your mom will come. That bain pan my margin said, Mo baby. My camera besides our questions and near mom about insurance, funding, royalties, data collection. The bank pan a mobile base anyway.
The groundworks not yet. In the wisdom of the minister, let's engage the media first. What am I saying?
Now you move my engaging me. The Austin, you move my engaging me.
It's part of it. It's allowed.
The 5 lies.
Oh yeah, it could have been 20.
No, he spotted just 5.
Just 5. Maybe Obinso ebe spot to another 5. Oh no, SKP no.
I see.
What am I saying?
And see, many timelines be amodi ejuma like in short.
In terms of the data, we have started the my friend say digital whatever. Yeah, what am I saying? And you know. Well,
but this year, the Nyada bet me starting movie. I'm sure. This year, Nyada bet me starting movie.
What will it?
Oh, say, Minister Krabbe Parliament.
Oh, a new budget statement. In 2
no,
months.
but the collecting of the data, it's pilot before.
Okay.
Any pilot now,
In Tebe façon.
Okay. And one is say, more grounds, no, and I engage you.
Okay.
Media for
Patamofa done the best in Rani among Comona. Most of us Austin, I got 5 lies. Okay, 2 minutes.
For those of us who have been to Kumasi, we know about Obimpina Austin.
Yeah.
And there's one strong point about him. He's a very objective person.
Yeah.
Very, very objective. That
doesn't make him what?
No, I'm just saying that.
It's okay. You see, not long ago, I'm with him on one WhatsApp platform. He was pushing an agenda for the Creative Arts Council. I hope you also saw it.
Oh yeah.
So if
he's objective,
you engage him on that.
Yes.
So if today he turns over and lets you guys know that BB Enkoya.
Okay, but you see, on this film village thing, what am I saying? I decide not to.
And also I can lie.
Oh no, I decide not to engage him. Is based on Angola or Nujina. What am I saying? But that doesn't make it a fact.
Okay.
What am I saying? Yes, there was a proposal for Bonsu. On radio, in the media, I'm surprised that he will sit here and still hold on to how when the whole thing started.
Because I believe in the finance minister than you. We presented the budget. Now, my new money say, yeah, the statement to parliament. You see, you have one district, one factory. Now, Socrates Sarfo say there be. And I should believe in you. Socrates, you don't want me to believe in the finance minister. That is all I'm saying.
Maybe Socrates is saying the finance minister also has 5 lies.
No. You see the way you are presenting yourself. I am a master of this game. Yes, please. When I also decide to go on that tangent, what am I saying? But you see, at this point, what we need to do is to move on. First, I've told you, you have refused to recognize where the whole thing started from. When there was a proposal, and it has been explained over and over and over in the media, and you are picking not to recognize the initial discussions, what am I saying? And where we are now, that is why you are picking against where we started from. Say, look, the whole Bonsu thing, haven't I been here on this station and explain everything before? And when he is talking, you were listening to him. I'm not blaming you. Yes. But you see, the posture I took, that is how you have also taken it. Because you've heard severally how it has been explained from where he's coming from. Either he's ignoring it.
Yes, maybe he might have access to an information that I don't have.
But in your car, is there any information be on the ama?
Yes.
And
when
the
budget statement says that we are building a film village at Bunsu, we should go by that.
And what happened? How come Kumasi came on board?
No. So
are you not aware?
I am aware. But
so why are you not picking that part?
Socrates, hold on.
Why are you not picking that part? How it all got to Kumasi?
Okay.
And you sat here and you presented this thing for somebody to think that is a lie.
Socrates, it is not about the venue.
It is about.
No, you are not listening.
The thing got to Kumasi based on something.
No,
it is not a lie. I mentioned Bonsu. It was Bonsu. And it got to Kumasi based on something.
No, Socrates, hold on.
Please.
I am leader of the group that presented the petition to parliament.
And you are sitting here and look at that.
So I'm saying that for me, it is not about venue.
It's about what?
That is why you are not listening.
You presented the venue as one of the lies because you have said Bonsu.
No. I'm saying that we are saying that 2019 we will build a film village at Bunsu. We have money for it. That is what.
Read what is in the read it. Check and read it.
Okay. Socrates. Don't hit. Socrates, don't.
But I read it.
Socrates, don't hit my desk again. I beg you.
Government, together with traditional authorities, has secured 200 acres of land at Bunso. 2019, government will start the building of a film village for the creative arts industry. And I'm saying that what has happened to that promise? Because so Chris, you are not letting me.
What happened to that promise was you said you are 16 here, and you said you led a team. You led a team from Kumasi to bring the petition. When you bring a petition, what do you want?
No, you see the problem.
What was in the petition?
A petition
so
in
what
August.
You said that
in
the
August.
people are saying.
When you brought the petition, what were you expecting?
Sammy,
I'm listening to you.
We brought a
you are not listening to yourself.
So Chris, we brought a
you are not listening to yourself.
We brought a petition
you led
in
the
August.
To bring a petition for what?
So Chris, in August, the budget was read in November. December till August is 9 months. I'm saying that until we brought the petition, what had government done to build the film village? Because we had just 3 months to the end of the year. What had government done in its initial promise? And I'm not telling me that it's because we brought a petition 9 months into the year. That was why you did not build it. If you are building something in a 12-month calendar year,
can you build a whole film village in 12 calendar years?
Okay. Austin, hold it. Austin. Socrates. Hold it. Your microphone is off. Okay, so we have a conversation with Adani Best. So please, let's wrap up on this note.
Yes, I mean, you know,
Socrates, don't do that. Socrates, don't do that.
What do you say?
yes, like I was saying.
Socrates, you're saying?
You should be mindful.
Okay.
Like I say.
Okay.
You are not entertaining lies here.
How many lies?
You can come out with about 4.
You know what I mean? Last year, I met Socrates on this grounds. And he said something. He said he was happy for me because I've had a hit song. I want to tell him that I did not get one pin, one dime from the hit song.
Sad. Very sad.
Yes, that is why anybody who prioritizes Exim Bank loan for insurance is way over my head than structural improvements. Like Mike Yamwa said, the legislature bit, you know. That is what. So today I'm telling you, there are people in Aburuchiri who wants to come and study our industry and plug in for us. If you people don't know,
they are in London, I guess.
Sami, you are one of the biggest problems we have in this.
No, they are in London, I guess.
Sami, I told you about Regizipi showed me emails of people they wanted to bring here. They contacted Ministry of Tourism. Up to date,
who in the ministry did they contact?
Maybe we can call him.
Maybe we can call him. You are one of the biggest problems we have.
Why? Why?
You see? He is sitting here saying that Okreku Mante was not taking notes of things people were saying. Fine. You've been here. What he's saying, I have even addressed it earlier. So when he started talking, you must refer him to what I said. And you are just looking on and he's talking. Socrates.
Saying I'm one of the problems is good, but then ask yourself, Dada Havko has some information that me I don't have. You know it. Don't challenge me on that to say more.
Papa.
No. Wait. I said wait. I said don't challenge me to say more.
Papa, I am saying that.
No, I'm saying that.
Even what I'm saying, you know, Socrates has missed it.
No, what I told you. No. I want to establish something that I have cool. When you and Socrates, when you guys are having an argument, there are some information that you guys will have that me I don't have. How can I argue with you guys?
Hold on. Sammy.
No. It's okay.
Mama Nunzi. I'm saying that prioritizing the Exim Bank money is of no importance than say you better the legislature that will address the structural adjustments.
Good.
That is the most important thing.
Okay.
Because no, you haven't prioritized it.
Okay, try it.
And so you haven't prioritized that one. You have prioritized the Exim Bank fund, and on the priority as we speak. But that is of no importance.
And that is it.
Yeah, that is of no importance.
You say it's not true because
what?
Yes, I no Michelle will say A, B, C, D or no kind about marketing. Even I've told you, say, even when you talk of even film crampona, yes, sister. Oh, sorry, because sister is wrong. Don't laugh, Sammy.
And then they will trim.
No, you two don't laugh.
Sana Minister Babu can say, "Wa be kasi abandon ye bias we by for." Here in the tower. But here in the tower. Okay.
Tower.
But here in the tower.
Mohia.
In the tower. Okay. Charlie, yeah, moment I've done the best in more.
Debbie.
Sammy, last one. Sammy, yeah, can say Okweku maintain the social media. No, can say a here no. Who say a business say who did they address that? To come and plug whatever said they contacted Ministry of Tourism. Sister, when they ask him who in Ministry of Tourism did they contact, when to me answer that question. But if the minister has a handle, my friend, I'm giving him an answer to that issue. No? But if the minister have a direct handle, they could have sent the minister a direct
tweet or
tweet or whatever it is. And then when they ask him that question, they can go and bring the reference. Say we tweeted or we sent the minister a message, but because the minister doesn't have a social media hand, and these are some of the uses of a personal social media hand.
Arnold, 1 minute.
So chief is done.
Yeah, he's done.
Yeah, interesting that yesterday I wanted Soap to tell us what exactly in the year have they done. Like we have concluded on this and this has taken effect.
I don't know.
So for Sok or his people to tell us so far, because they promised a lot in the manifesto, and I'm sure monies have been made available for some of these things. The ones they haven't done, where is the money?
They haven't done anything.
And yesterday, how come they couldn't say we have done this and this is conclusive, so it is taking effect, so you guys can start benefiting? When will we stop saying we are doing? When will we say we have done? As in, this one is going to take effect. Now the allotted sika or budget, so sika no way.
I know I done the best, but now me pursue bisa no say jata no de buy.
No.
If I try the jatana ba monko Facebook pages ni na jatane da ene jata de wanyi asanta am na jatana no sa ene jatana nyi.